So just how do you make money in a bear market? A market like we're experiencing now, and a market which, as I told you yesterday, I believe is going down. Well, you change your strategy. Let's use a baseball analogy. Rather than go to the plate and try to hit a home run, you just try to get on first base. If this is a change in the way you invest, you need a coach. So I went out and tried to find a coach, and I think I have found one. I'm going to introduce you to Mark. Mark has been in the stock market industry for 40 years. He actually worked for an online trading firm for 10 years. And I'm going to ask him to teach you how to swing trade. Now, under swing trading, we're not trying to get a home run. We're trying to get a little here and a little here. And what we're actually going to bring it down to is we're going to try to make about 0.5% on a stock a day. That'll give us better than a 100% return for the year.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
Mark has been working with some of the members of our tribe for probably the last 3 months, and he's put together a program, a series of videos where he does paper trades and teaches people exactly how to swing trade, and then digs in deep and finds those stocks that are going to present opportunities and then monitors them on a daily basis through our Discord. He has a saying that money always has to go somewhere. The key is to find out where it's going and then put yourself in a position to take advantage of upward moves. And he goes into great detail on how to do that. And what I want to do and share with you right now is, first of all, I want to introduce you to Mark. And then secondly, he's going to walk you through a trade that he's recently done with members of our tribe on Campbell's Soup. Over a period of 4 days, they make in the neighborhood of about 3%. It actually involves putting in stop losses and analyzing the charts on a daily basis to determine where do you get in, where do you get out, and how do you protect any profits that you've made so that you can average this 0.5% a day that will equal greater than 100% a year. Watch this session that Mark has put together for me.
It's hard to find good swing trading candidates, but money does move. Okay, and right now we were in Campbell's Soup for the last 5 or 6 days, and if you follow us on the Platinum channel, you've seen our journey, and we actually bought a position on the 13th of October, and then we did a strategy of actually breaking it up. When we sold the first half of our position, and then we sold the next quarter that was left, and then finally we got out the other day with our final quarter position. But let's go kind of look at the chart for Campbell's Soup and what we did this week. Okay, so here basically is the chart of Campbell's Soup, okay, and it's the symbol CPB. Now, these aren't exciting stocks, but you look for setups, and you can see that Campbell's Soup was trading above the 200-day simple moving average, and it started to trade above the 9-day simple moving average. So right here would have been a great spot to get in, but we didn't get in early enough. And then you saw a little bit of a delay here on the 50-day moving average, and then we had that big swing day a week ago Thursday, and this is where we actually got in. We got in our position at $49.01, and that's represented by this line right here. Okay, and basically we closed half of our position on the next day, which is right here, and you can see a resistance line right here. So we closed half of our position at $50.33 on the 14th. Okay, and the reason was there's so much volatility, and you can see that the wicks have gone down. I set in a stop limit at this position. Now, on this day, it went up to 51.17, so I thought I set a stop limit that was safe, but it came down and hit at 50.33, and I was glad we still have half a position left. So then we went to the 17th, and at the 17th, we also had a crossover of the slow scholastic, you can see right here, and we had a little bit of a dip down in the RSI. And that, although these aren't all our guidelines, these are two of the main guidelines that we watched. So we put in and sold another quarter of our position at $50.37. So basically 4 cents higher than we sold prior. So we're up, 2.77% in this trade in a couple days. So we went continued on, and then on the 19th, which is right here, you can see we popped above resistance. We put in another stop limit. And because we're seeing sideways motion in here, you can see we're going sideways. We put in another stop limit, and we got out at 50.69. And at the time, that was the resistance level, was 50.69. So it went up, came back, hit resistance, hit our stop, and we were totally out of this trade. Then the following day, you can see what happened. We went all the way down, and we closed at 49.88. So this got us out. This is our average right here, which is $50.43. So we've gone from $49.01 to $50.43. So about $1.43 we made on this triple trade down. You can see we're right in the middle of the box and we're out. Here's today's action. The market's not closed. This is Friday. And you can see we're still down a bit. We're still above where we bought in, but we saved ourselves and we're glad to be out of this. The market is very volatile. So another successful trade for us, because you're seeing down here that in the histograms on the MACD, we're starting to come down even though we haven't crossed over. But also we have a crossover in the slow scholastic, and we had a bit of an RSI drop in momentum. So you could stay in a trade like this. We're still just touching the 9-day here, but if this dropped below the 9-day, it'll probably drop a lot further. So we're out. We made about almost 3% in about 4 trading days. So I'm happy with that, with the way the market's been.
Okay, so I'm sure Mark used some words you're not familiar with, some technology that you're not familiar with, but I want to give you a place that you can go and you can learn this, so that even when we're in a down market, you have the opportunity to make money. Now, does this mean that you have to sit at your computer every minute of the day that the market is open and every day that the market is open? No. Mark, as you heard, he puts in stop losses. So he identifies a trade and then he tells you how he would structure it. It's not financial advice. It's learning. And then you do your trade accordingly. What I'm going to suggest you do is you allocate a sum of money that you want to do this in, and then you put that money in a separate account. So it's not mixed with everything else that you do. So what I'm suggesting you're going to do is open up a Moomoo account. If you've already got a Moomoo account, open up another one under maybe it's your spouse's social security number, so that you can get this second account, because I want it to be easy for you to trade and also see the results of your trade. If it's mixed in with another account, you aren't going to see the daily progress because it's combined with other things that you hold. So I've gone to Moomoo. They're going to give you 15 stocks when you sign up for an account and fund it. If you'll fund it for $2,000, they'll give you 15 stocks. Those stocks might be worth anywhere from $2 a piece to $2,000 a piece. That doesn't really matter. What matters is you're going to learn how to swing trade and how to make money in this down market. How long is this down market going to last? I don't know. But why don't we take a bad thing, a down market, and turn it into a good thing, a learning experience that gives us the ability to go beyond the normal buy and sell and hold or whatever. So this is all going to be available through our Platinum Discord. Now, there is a charge for a Platinum Discord. Part of what you get for the Platinum Discord is Mark's training, but in addition to that, you get the collective asset of gurus that we have subscribed to. We have paid their annual fee, and we go through, and Drew goes through and sorts through what they think about the market and how you can benefit from it. What this is a community. It's a community of people who come together who want to gain an advantage in the stock market. You're going to, through the Platinum, you're going to gain the advantage of guru advice. In addition, you're going to see my portfolio, which I'm using more as a long-term, or right now I'm very much in a cash position and moving more into a cash position. Go to the description. find the link to the Discord where you'll see the platinum opportunity, and then also find the link to Moomoo where you can go and get the 15 stocks. And then they've got a special bonus program going on right now that gives you another $10 when you open the account. So this is a win-win-win learn proposition. You're going to learn a skill that's going to be a second job for you and may turn into the best paying job you got. That's what this channel's all about. It's about learning, and it's about sharing. And what Mark is going to do is share with you his 40 years of experience. And as he says, he's in a wealth preservation mode in this part of his life, and he wants to make money no matter what the market is, and he'll teach you how to do that. So do that, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.